Hello everyone, welcome back to Mad Bull Amazing Movie Recap. Today we are going to be talking about a movie titled The Unholy, so just sit back, relax, and enjoy this amazing recap. It is implied from sound that a woman is being beaten and executed. She is later identified as Mary Elner, accused of witchcraft in 1845 in Banfield, Massachusetts. The woman is hanged from a tree and is ultimately set on fire. Before she dies, however, her spirit is bound to the body of a doll. Many years later, disgraced journalist Jerry Fenn works a job reporting on all things strange and unusual. His latest assignment takes him to Boston, where the purported strange activity is revealed to be a teenage prank. As he's preparing to leave, he discovers the doll and purposely crushes it, accidentally freeing Mary's spirit. Jerry later gets into an accident as he's driving away after seeing a young girl, Alice Paget, run across the road. He follows her to the tree from the prologue, the site where he found the doll, and hears her speak before collapsing. When he takes her to a nearby church, he learns that Alice is deaf and couldn't have spoken. Jerry decides to stay in town to investigate what he thinks could be a real story rather than a hoax or prank. The following day, Alice stuns the community by speaking, proclaiming that she has been cured by the Virgin Mary. This launches a media furor that is further propelled by other seemingly miraculous healings. During the healings, a statue of the Virgin Mary near the chancel of the church cries tears of blood. The Catholic Church sends Monsignor Delgard to investigate the claims, assisted by Bishop Giles. Jerry befriends Alice, learning that while she has been speaking to an entity named Mary, the girl has only assumed that Mary was the Virgin Mary. Beginning to suspect that something sinister is occurring due to visions of Mary as a horrific entity, Jerry finds a partner in Father William Hagen, Alice's maternal uncle, who was healed by Alice, but also suspects the healing's true nature. Father Hagen discovers a book detailing Mary Elner, a witch who performed miracles for Satan, but before he has the chance to warn anybody, he is attacked by Mary and his body is found hanging in the church. Bishop Giles convinces Jerry to keep the apparent suicide of Hagen quiet as it will tarnish the divine occurrences. His death is declared an accident. Jerry befriends Natalie Gates, the town's physician, and reveals that he was found fabricating stories, which is why he now reports hoax stories, hoping this event will relaunch his career. The pair eventually comes across the information Father Hagen discovered, revealing Mary sold her soul to Satan in order to gain power. Satan would allow her and her descendants, one of whom is revealed to be Alice, to perform miracles, prompting people to pledge themselves to her, and in turn, Satan. Mary tries to kill Jerry, but Monsignor Delgard drives her away with prayer and his crucifix. Jerry and Delgard are shocked to learn that Bishop Giles was aware of the history in Banfield involving Elner, but thought that it was not connected to the miracles that were recently occurring. He warns Jerry that any attempt to share his views on the situation will fall on deaf ears due to Jerry's tarnished reputation. Alice, who they believe is unaware of Mary's true nature, wishes to hold a church service by the tree and broadcast it to the masses. Monsignor Delgard warns that those pledging themselves to Mary Elner would make her stronger and condemn their soul to hell. Monsignor Delgard, along with Jerry and Natalie, tries to perform a ritual in the church to stop this, but Mary appears and crushes him with a burning cross. Once the service begins, Alice urges everyone to pledge themselves to Mary Elner 3 times. Jerry manages to stop the crowd from fully pledging by claiming that the miracles were just more of his hoaxes, that they were all a result of the placebo effect. Natalie communicates with Alice using sign language, urging her to stop the service. Mary speaks to Alice, entreating her to continue it or never speak again. Realizing Mary's true nature, Alice confirms that the miracles were not of God. The tree suddenly bursts into flames, causing all the attendants to flee in panic as an angry Mary emerges from it. She incinerates Bishop Giles before trying to kill Jerry, but Alice sacrifices herself to save his life. This in turn causes Mary to disappear, as Alice was her link to the living world. Struck by her sacrifice, Jerry begs God to save Alice's life. She comes back to life, but is once again deaf. All the people whom Alice cured soon return to their prior state, and the film concludes with a warning from biblical verse of Matthew 7 verse 15. Thank you for watching this amazing recap. and I hope you can support me in making more videos by pressing the like and subscription button below. Stay tuned for more videos.